we are. Oh, you know what? It is on public. Yay, me. Head of the game. Who knew? How's everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hello, 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 hello. How's it going, everyone? I'm going to look around while I'm waiting for everybody to come in here. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that instead. I know I have somebody that paid already. It's Micro Reading Tuesday. $20 Micro Reading Tuesday. That's Tuesday. Thursdays are different. Today is a two-part question, $20 micro reading. Okay. Who we got? Let's see here. I'm looking. It's thinking. Maybe it's going to say something. Maybe it's not going to say something. Maybe it's thinking. We may have PayPal issues. Let's do it this way. Maybe I have it on my phone. Maybe that's why. Okay. Sometimes when I have it on my phone. Oh, well, that was special. Didn't want to do that. Interesting. So here's the thing. I got an issue with pins, okay? Pins don't like me. The internet, anything that's electronic, psychic, that doesn't like me. Okay, cool. That one actually worked. So it could take me, hey Erica, I could probably, I can buy a 30 pack of pens and go through them in 5 days because they quit working. Oh, thank you. So let's see. Nikki is first today. So Nikki is first. Then we have Jessica and Tanya. So that's the lineup so far. But yeah, if you ever notice when it's like, well, that pen doesn't work, that pen doesn't work, that pen doesn't work, yeah. It's kind of anything, and not that it's not electric, obviously, but I could tell you a million stories, y'all. Lights don't like me. Electronical devices don't like me. The internet doesn't like me. Computers don't like me. Phones don't like me. Anything that has to do with electric does not like me. It's the psychic part. Something about the brain waves, I think. But anyway, that's just my thought process. Hey, everybody, hit the like button. So today we got Nikki, Jessica, and Tanya. I'll wait a hot minute, and then we're going to get started. I'm exhausted. And I've been waking up the last couple of days not feeling quite good. It's weird. I wake up feeling like crap, and then what happens is I drink a couple of cups of coffee, which I shouldn't do, and then I start feeling better. Hi, Dina. Good afternoon. This is micro readings. Anybody new here? Well, what do we do here? Well, on Tuesdays, it's $20 micro readings. So that is getting 2 questions answered for $20. Hey, Nikki. Thanks. I decided to do something weird with it today. I decided to do kind of like a... I was going to get that picture and I forgot. I keep forgetting to go in the basement and get that picture. Whoville kind of a thing today. I have a cosplay channel. I don't really do it anymore. But I used to have a Viking cosplay over there. But I keep them going to... Because I'm originally black-headed, y'all. Okay? It's just that I'm so gray I went blonde like 15 years ago. And, hey, yep, I gotcha. I already announced your name, Tanya, at the very beginning. I said, Nikki, Jessica, Tanya. Boop, boop. I'm going to hang out for a minute, and then we're going to go back at it. We're going to get at it, okay? Anyway, I was going to go down and get this picture of me because it's very hard for people to believe that So my father was born on the reservation, my grandfather. So I have a lot of Native American in my blood, and I also have a lot of Irish in my blood. But originally, I'm pretty much black-headed, and I was going to go down and get a couple pictures and bring them up to prove it to people, because people don't seem to believe me. But I am. So, oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No worries, Tanya. Hey, Hazel. Hit the super chat button. Hit the like button. I have to get used to living very close to people now. I'm not used to it. I don't know when I'm going to get used to it. But literally, one neighbor's 10 feet this way and one neighbor's 10 feet this way. And I came from a place where I was out in the middle of nowhere and had absolutely, my nearest neighbor was like far away. Okay, so when I hear things banging around, it freaks me out. Hey, Sassy. We're going to use the Tarot Illuminati today. Nikki, Jessica, and Tanya are up. I'll only take 15, so anybody that's new here. Now, if you ever have any questions for anybody that's new, check the live chat, because I always have 2 to 3 moderators in the live chat to answer any of your questions, because it's hard for me to do when I'm doing readings. And if you missed it, because they're constantly put up information, just ask in the chat. Somebody will help you. Everybody's fabulous here. Number 1, make sure I am still live. And it says red live in a little box in one of these corners. This corner. Yeah. Make sure I'm still live. Because if you pay me and I'm not live, I can't do your reading. It's already over, right? The other thing is on Tuesdays, it's $20 readings. You can pay here on the super chat. Please make sure and put your 2 questions in the super chat. Or you can pay via PayPal, which is in the title of this live. And please, if you do that, put your 2 questions where it says add a note in PayPal. Because it can take a while to get to everybody, y'all. It really can. It really can. And I don't want anybody to be hung up having to sit here if you guys need to go back to work, back to school, back to pick the kids up, whatever, okay? Shopping, Christmas shopping. Oh, Lord, y'all. I went Christmas shopping Saturday. I don't go Christmas shopping. I was kind of forced into it, but I volunteered. And it's probably why I'm not feeling really well, because I was around millions of people. But make sure you put your questions in, please. It's $20. I only take 15. If you come in here and you see there are red X's, always check the live chat. Always check the live chat. Because if you see red X's in the live chat, that is the moderator saying we're all filled up. I'm back on Thursday also. And for anybody that always forgets, I start at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US of A. So let's just go over a few things. So, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US is 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. It's 1 p.m. Mountain Time. It's noon Pacific Time. And I'm sorry, but if you're in a different country, you'll have to go look it up. But it is Central Standard Time in the U.S. I think right now the U.K. is 5 hours ahead of us. I don't know if somebody's on here like Nadasa or somebody, they can. Jessica, you can go ahead and change your questions. Just put them in here and somebody will let you, they'll talk to you and they'll tell me when I say what's Jessica's questions, okay? No worries at all. So just, go, okay, I live in Sydney, Australia. Time difference between St. Louis, Missouri, U.S. and Sydney, Australia. And it should tell you, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to check and see if anybody else paid and we're going to get to it. I'm going to turn the PayPal off on my phone. Y'all, oh my God, I can't even tell you. I went Christmas shopping today. It's just not for me. It's not today. Saturday, Dawn and I went. No, No. That's how I caught the COVID last year, 2 weeks before Christmas, and was by myself in the middle of nowhere, quarantined from everybody on the face of the planet. Then I went 2 weeks before Christmas this year, so we're going to see. I'm not feeling the best. PayPal. I just want to make sure it's turned off on here so I can get in it here, okay? All right. Okay. Let's do it. And don't forget, we do this on Thursday too. And on Thursday, Nikki, you're first. On Thursdays, you can do 1 question for $10 or 2 questions for $20. Okay? Okay? All right. Members, I'm going to try desperately to remember the picture. Bring the picture of myself with almost black hair, because that's my true hair color, on the live on Wednesday, tomorrow night. You know what I did yesterday? You're not going to believe this. Okay, Nikki, you're up. I made a double batch of chocolate chip cookie dough, scooped them all out, and froze them. And I made a batch of gooey butter cake cookies and scooped them all out and froze them. I'm making all my stuff the week before or 2 weeks before Christmas, so all I have to do is bake it the week of Christmas. That's what I spent doing yesterday. Your furry boy has an appointment. Gotcha. I'm also making peanut brittle. There are these Christmas cookies that have like Rice Krispies and peanut butter and white chocolate and nuts in them. Peanut butter cookies, peanut butter fudge, Reese's peanut butter cup fudge. Yeah, I like chocolate and peanut butter. That's what I like, okay? I've got a... Yes, I am. And we're doing an appetizer Christmas because I made such a humongous... I made so much food on Thanksgiving, y'all. All right, let me find you, Nikki. Nikki is first, then Jessica, and then Tanya. Jessica will, or must have, or is going to, or did post new questions, which one of the... I'm going to have to look up the PayPal on my phone, you guys, because it's not working on my... Hold on. It's not working on my computer, which is a pain in the ass. Isn't it interesting how things can work on the phone that's sitting right next to the computer that isn't directly hooked up to the computer, but it's not actually pulling up on the computer? I just love how that works. All right, Nikki. I don't know. I say that and then I go to, well, yeah, there you are. All right, Nikki. We're just going to turn it off here because it's not working. And let's do it. Not me. I've never even thought about making the cookies ahead of time and freezing them. I'm like, oh my gosh, duh. Okay. Rein it in, Teresa. Your voice is already going. And I'm looking around for my throat lozenges and there's none to be found. They're everywhere in this house. Okay. How does Sean feel about me? I'm not going to say a last name. This is for Nikki. How does Sean feel about Nikki? Oh, I'm sorry. It came out like this. 10 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Wands. Strength. Leo there. The Queen of Cups. Huh. Okay. The Magician. Well, the Alchemist in this deck of cards. The 5 of Cups. What up? What up, Nikki? The Hermit, Virgo, and the 6 of Pentacles. He doesn't want to settle down. I'll tell you that. 10 of Cups in reverse is a card of happily ever after. Getting married, buying a house, having kids. Not ready to settle down. Okay. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he's never going to want to settle down. It's just that he doesn't want to settle down right now. We refer back to the question, how does he feel about Nikki? He doesn't want to settle down with you. Now, here's the thing. The first card I get after that, Nikki, is the Seven of Wands, which is having your guard up, but it's also taking the upper ground. Then we have Leo. Then we have the Queen of Cups. He sees that you really like him. He sees that... Listen, sometimes the Leo card, it's literally... And this is your side of the deck over here, when referring to you both in this question. Sometimes the Empress is trying to wrestle Leo to the ground, okay? And Leo doesn't want to be wrestled to the ground. It's a card of self-restraint. Definitely knows how much you like him. And I'm going to say it this way. Maybe he knows a little too much. So don't take that badly, because it's not. If you like somebody, you like somebody. But here's the thing. Sometimes, if this is going to sound horrible, Nikki, but sometimes we got to play it cool a little bit. Sometimes we got to play a little harder to get. Maybe you already are. Maybe they like that. Maybe you are playing a little hard to get sometimes and not other times. I feel like he knows he can have you. And I'm blunt. Y'all know I am. But he likes to chase a little bit. I feel like he right now he does not want to settle down. How does he feel about you? He's interested. But you want to have to come up again. Now a lot of people say, well, I'm just myself. If they don't like it, they don't like it. Then fine, walk away. Right? But this guy likes to hunt a little bit. May not know it. May not be able to tell it. But he does. See, because he gets the Alchemist, the Five of Cups, and the Hermit. Virgo. It feels very much like he likes to make it happen. If you make everything happen... let me give you an example. You call him every day. Now, I'm not saying this is what happened. This is an example, okay? You call him every morning, and he's like, oh, man, it'd be great if you gave me the first chance to call in the morning. Or you bring him, like, cards and do cute little things with him, which I'm sure he appreciates, but you got to give him a chance to do it. I feel he's interested. I just don't feel like there's anywhere near of going into an engagement, of moving in together, or settling down right now, because he's still kind of like feeling you out. And sometimes a little mystery goes a long way. Trust me. Okay? I could tell you stories. I'm like one of those people that's like, okay, you're cute and all, but whatever. And they run towards you. Okay? But I feel like it will all even out. So right now, I think he's feeling you. Make him feel you more. Make him work for it, man. Okay? I know it sounds horrible, but that's what I feel like with this reading. When is the man I've been manifesting coming into my life? Well, the manifester was just there in that deck, but let's find out. Queen of Cups again. This man you're manifesting may be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Two of Pentacles. I just saw the King of Pentacles, but it didn't fall out. Two of Wands. Soon. You get 2 2s in a row. So probably within the next 2 months or by February. Yeah, I'm specific. Everybody's like, how come you're not specific with me? Because the card just isn't that specific with people sometimes. You're going to have to move past one to get to the other. You see the Queen of Cups? There's a guy on both sides. Which one's you going to pick? 2 2 2. The Empress. Wow. Yeah, you're going to have to choose. Oh! Look at that, Nikki, the King and Queen of Love. There's 2. Now, it may be between the Sean guy and the new guy. Or maybe it's just between 2 guys, but there's one specific that's the Emperor to Empress. No. Let me turn this off, y'all. There's one here that's the King to your Queen. I'm going to say 2. February, right? Probably right, February. Ooh, hung up right now. The Hanged Man. Don't start with me, people. Every time. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Did you get it? They really like me on this channel, don't they? Again, sorry, that was not something that fell. That was the Empress. Here's the one that fell. Oh, the World. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck with that Seven of Wands. And look, the Queen of Pentacles, 2 queens, King of... 2 people. You're going to have to let one go to get the other one, Nikki. Right? I mean, some people want 2 or 3 people in their relationship, but not with this one. I feel this. I feel very much like you got the 2 Pentacles and the 2 of Wands and 2 queens. I'm telling you, I feel like there's a different path, a different person you're going to go down the path with. It's the King of Love to your Queen of Love. But there's a painful ending and a fight between the two. Before, it's like this other person, this new person, the one you've been manifesting, well, maybe they're not new, maybe they're existing. Good luck with that. If you're manifesting an exact person's name into your life, good luck with that. But if you're if you're manifesting your soulmate, I'm going to say by the end of February. But you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a decision because this person is not going to... okay. So you're manifesting a specific person, or you're... Because that's kind of... I mean, whatever. To each their own. But I don't believe in manifesting a specific person. I feel like you're trying to bend their will, and it's going to come back and punch you right in the mouth. It really will. But I feel like there's something hung up about him that you have to end and take care of that you didn't end or take care of before you can move on with him. I don't know what it is. Maybe you didn't want to move where he lived. Maybe you were dating somebody else. Maybe you thought you were hung up on somebody else. And maybe you still think that. But there's some kind of issue here that until you end that, it won't come together. But you're going to have to end it. So the answer to your question, probably by February, if you do what needs to be done. Hey, Inspired Faith. That's your reading, Nikki. Yep. I'm one of those readers that don't believe in manifesting somebody by name. But to each their own, right? It's up to you, my friend. If he's supposed to be with you, he'll come back. Right? Yeah, manifesting is like bending somebody's will, against their will. So be careful. Be careful. All right, Nikki, that's your reading. Jessica, you're next. Then Tanya, let's see if anybody else paid. Oh, I got to look on here because my stupid computer one isn't working. I'm having issues. No worries. Okay, that was weird. We may be having an issue with PayPal, y'all. Just saying. All right, Jessica's questions. Right? Yeah, Jessica's questions. Hey, Marcella. Hey, the spiritual brat. How's it going? How's it going? Does anybody have Jessica's new questions? Jessica wanted to change her questions. Does anybody have the new ones? Anybody? Any of my moderators on here? I paid for 2 questions, but I want to change my question on here. Where is this going with the Cancer guy? Oh, okay. Right here in front of me, Jessica. Duh. All right. For Jessica. All right, Jessica. Where's this going with the Cancer guy, and how does he feel about me? Okay. Where's this going with Jessica and the Cancer guy? Let's clear it really good. Pumpkin and pecan waffle candle here, making me hungry. Feeling the festive mood, Jessica. What? Where is this going with the Cancer guy? Good Jessica. Is she? Ace of Wands. Ooh, a fiery new beginning. You gotta like that. Again. Oh. The Princess of Swords. Oh. The Five of Wands is their competition. The Fool. The Hanged Man. Boy, he's popular today, is he not? The Two of Swords. Oh, the Two of Cups. And we end with the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to go good, I think. A new spicy beginning, obviously, with that Ace of Wands. A lot of communication, so expect not only you wanting a lot of communication, but this person, this Cancer, wanting a lot of communication. Cancer loves communication. My dad was a Cancer, y'all. Love him to death. He's my favorite person on the face of the planet. I know I say it all the time, but it's the truth. He was a tough cowboy, but he was loving and kind and liked a lot of communication, liked to talk, he was very teary-eyed and sweet and loving. And that's how this person is. Now, we got the Five of Wands here, but it comes out on your side. It doesn't come out on their side. It comes out on your side. So I don't know if... See, that's your side. I don't know if... I feel like it can go very far, but I feel like there's... I feel like the competition's on your side. Like there's somebody else that you're thinking about still too. But I feel like you could, if you really wanted to have, jump into something, the Fool, the ultimate new beginning. This person hesitates. This is a major decision for the Cancer. This Cancer doesn't take this lightly, okay? They're really thinking, I think it could go very far. I like it when I get the Hangman with somebody. Depending on how the cards fall, Jessica, when I want to know how somebody feels, and again, I don't pull my own cards because I don't believe in it, but this is what I like to see with somebody. This is somebody not just rushing into it impulsively just for lust or whatever, or because they're alone and they just want to be somebody. No. Be with somebody. No. This is somebody who's at a time in their life where they're ready for love, and they're definitely interested in you, but they're not just impulsively. There's so many people that just cannot stand to be alone, that they will grab hold and glom on to anybody that they can just not to be alone. This person is not that way. I feel that it could be really good. This is that Ten of Pentacles happy home card for me. And you began with the Ace of Wands, which seems desirous. But I don't know. I think he would like to go the distance with you. I almost feel like there's somebody else who you have to let go of first. Yeah, look, Five of Cups on the bottom. Second question for Jessica. Woo! How does he feel about me? I think it's going to go far if you let go of somebody else. How does he feel? Ooh, the Hermit again, Virgo. Three of Cups. Ooh, the Four of Cups. Oh, the Chariot. Feeling good. That's his card right there, Cancer. Ooh, the Tower. Interesting. And then the Ten of Cups came out in the upright. I feel like he's got the feels for you, my friend. Ooh, Sagittarius. And the Fool. I feel like he may have, I don't know how long you've known this Cancer. But again, we have Virgo, which is wisdom and knowing the light. He sees you like the light. He celebrates with you. He doesn't want to miss an opportunity with you. He'd like to move forward with you. This is the yin and yang card to me. Card of Cancer, the Chariot. Now, in between the Chariot and the Ten of Cups, we got the Tower. And like I tell you guys all the time, the Tower is a good thing. Depending on what cards it's next to. I think the Tower is always a good thing, but whatever. I feel like he wants to change his life by moving forward with you because it's a life-altering moment. It's like how's he feel? Like when he saw you, he's struck by lightning. That's a good thing. You knocked the socks off, literally. Happily ever after, Ten of Cups. Wants to move forward with you, Sagittarius, in a blessed, balanced way, in the ultimate new beginning. How does he feel? He really likes you. I feel like he's been hurt by the past before, because I feel like the last pull that I did for you, in regards to him, what was the question before? Where is he going? Where is it going with the Cancer? I feel like he does not want to jump into things. A lot of times in this day and age, I feel like people just jump from one relationship to the other. And without any healing from the past relationship, or without any thought process at all. But this person's not. This is the kind of person I'd want to be in a relationship with. So there you go. And I really don't want to be in a relationship with anybody. So what's that tell you, Jessica? It's horrible, right? I feel like it could go really far. Really could. It's like he found out whatever shadow work he went with the breakup of the past for. And now he wants to start a path with you. It's really good. So, and he probably will tell you before too soon. If he hasn't already, Cancers speak their feelings, man. Jessica, that was your reading. Tanya, you're next. And then we have Marcella and Dina. Is it Marcella or Manuela? It's Marcella. I'm going to write it where I can read it this time, Marcella and Dina. All right, let's see if anybody paid. If we can find it on PayPal. Hold on. Lordy, what happened? Oh, that's for something else. Must remember. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, but that won't be possible, period. It's very rarely that I can do a personal reading at the same day, period. I am live on YouTube right now at this second and will be for the next couple of hours, period. I could do it tomorrow, though, period. I will tell y'all this. 99.999% of the time, if you email me and want to do it the same day you contact me, or the same day, like if you contact me for a personal reading, and there's no way you're going to get it on the same day. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I go live 4 days a week. I have people that book personal readings weeks in advance. So it's a rare occasion. It may happen once in a blue moon that I can do reading the same day. I'm usually at least a week out, just so y'all know. Okay. So let's see. You loved your daddy too? Yes. All right. So, and I get it, you know, some people want it, and if I can't do it, and if you already paid me, I'll just refund you. That's fine. I'm good with that. So, Tanya, you're next. Tanya. Tanya, I know it's here. Oh, I got to go back to my PayPal. This is such a pain. Let's see if it'll come up on here yet. Probably not. PayPal must be having issues. It is that time of year, y'all. Okay. See if I click in, if it'll let me see it. They're thinking about it. It did it, Tanya. Woo-woo! How is my husband feeling about me, and why is he not contacting me? This is for Tanya. How is Tanya's husband feeling? Erica, you're very sweet. How is Tanya's husband feeling about her? How is Tanya feeling about her? The Chariot in reverse, Tanya. The Ten of Wands. Man, everything's coming out in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Not everything, but. The Nine of Wands. Woo! He's exhausted. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. What's happened? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's a working out card in reverse. Two of Cups and the Prince of Swords. Good Lord. Judgment. Oh, Tanya. There's a lot of work to be done here. He's exhausted. He doesn't feel like moving forward right now. He doesn't feel balanced. He doesn't feel like he has it together enough to move forward. He feels as if he's holding on by his fingernails and barely surviving this. He doesn't feel like he wants to give anybody any kind of an offer right now. He doesn't know if anything's going to work out. He loves you. He feels like he just doesn't feel like he could go forward with anybody right now. You, her, anybody. And I know that this may make no sense to you, but we're asking about how he feels. And when we're in a situation, I'll give you a for instance. This is going to be horrible. Are you ready? I'm going to give you a for instance, Tanya. Okay? For instance, the Meghan and Harry thing. There's their story, there's the royal story, and then there's the truth. Same thing here. He may be saying one thing, but what he's really feeling is that he can't move forward at all right now. Okay? He feels loaded down, whether it's from family and you, or from that other woman, or just in life. Right now, Mars is in retrograde in Gemini. We have a Mercury in retrograde coming up in Capricorn, I think it is. He just feels like he can't move forward with anybody at all. Does he love you? Abso-freaking-lutely. Will he probably make a judgment call? Yeah. I feel like he's shut. I don't even have to pull. I'm going to. But I feel like he's completely shut you out and her out and everybody the hell else out because he just doesn't feel like talking about it anymore. He doesn't know what to do. He feels loaded down. I'm not going to say chained down because he doesn't have to stay anywhere. And he hasn't. But I feel like, and I don't care if he appears happy-go-lucky. I don't care that. Do you know how many people? I can give you another example. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but a serial killer, what's everybody saying? Well, no, he seemed like a really nice guy. Because nobody knows what's really going on inside of a person's mind, right? He looks depressed, is what he looks like. Yeah, I don't think he's talking to anybody. You, her, anybody. I feel like he just is not, he just can't do it. I don't think... you ever get to the point where you're like, you know what, I just don't give a crap. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm done. I need a minute. That's what it feels like. Does he give a crap? Yes. Does he love you? Absolutely. The Two of Cups came out, right? I'm telling you. What was the second question? Hey, Rushma. How's it going? Why is he not... I just answered that, but let's pull again. You know, this time of year is really, it's nice, you know, everybody's like, yay, Christmas. There's a lot of people that get depressed at this time of year. A lot of people that are overwhelmed, not only because separated from family, money pressures, present pressures. There's just so much. People that are alone, that don't have family or whatever, or something bad happened to them during their life. Around this time, it can really suck the joy out of you. There's no competition here because just like I told you, Five of Wands card of fighting and competition, but it came out in reverse. He doesn't want to fight. Not that you would fight with him. I'm just saying. He doesn't want to talk to anybody. You, that other woman, whoever it was, the competition, you two would be the competition. He just doesn't want to deal with it. Five of Wands in reverse. It's the only way it can keep saying. Temperance. Everything's coming out in reverse. He doesn't want anything to grow. He doesn't want to attend anybody. It's like he's exhausted. Again, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He doesn't want to talk about working things out. I think he's just tired. Everything's coming out in reverse. Is that the Empress? Yeah, the Empress in reverse. It's sad. Sometimes people just need a break. Six of Wands to win. It's like King of Swords. Sometimes you have to walk, Queen of Swords, wow. Sometimes you have to walk away and not talk to anybody at all to figure out what our own mind says without being influenced by anybody. Now, what I mean by that, and everybody's like, but I'm not trying to influence them, and I get that. But anytime we're having discussions with people about whether we're going to work it out, whether we're not going to work it out, maybe it's a fight, maybe it's just discussion, it's being influenced. Sometimes we just not talk to anybody so that we can make up our own mind. And that's what this feels like. You know that song, I don't want to talk. You know what I mean? About the things we've been through. Listen to it. Look it up. That's what it feels like here. I think he's just trying to make his own mind up in his own way. No, I don't think it has anything to do with her either. So, remember how I got that 5? It was the first card. And I said, remember, he's not talking to her and he's not talking to you. I don't think she's pushing him either. I think he has, and that's what I said the last one. That's what I'm saying now. No, it's him, not her. It's like, think of it this way, and I'm not making any excuse for him whatsoever, okay? Not at all. But when he talks to you, he has to deal with the feelings he has for you and how you feel about her and the fighting that's happened about her. And when he talks to her, he's had to feel about the dealings with her, or feelings with her, and how she wants him to leave her. So I just don't think he's talking to anybody. I think he's like, you know what? I don't need this right. He's so heavily burdened with the Ten of Wands. Just keeping to himself right now. Not wanting to talk to anybody and listen to anything. You know what I mean? Just a moment of silence. Or more than a moment. I know it's been 2 weeks. Listen, I'm a Gemini. I've cut people off for a year. That's horrible, I know. But as a empath, as something like that, there have been times in my life where I've been between two people and they're like, what are you talking to there? What are you talking to there? Now, don't take offense over this. I'm just trying to give you some kind of insight. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm just not going to talk to either one of you. Block, block. Why? Because then I have my peace of mind. I can take a moment, a month, whatever, to figure out what I really want in life. And maybe it's not either. Maybe it's just being alone. That's what it feels like. It feels like he just wants to spend time alone right now. Yes, that is good for him, definitely. And he may come back with, I don't want to be with you, and I don't want to be with her. I just want to be alone. So I think he's finally taken that moment to himself to figure out what he really wants, and it may just be him alone. So, okay. Good night, Manuela. Good night. Are you in Germany? I always feel like you're in Germany. Who's in Germany? I am the April Lynn. April Lynn is one of my very best friends, you guys. And she just said, yes, I am the professional blocker. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have a tendency to go above and beyond and try to tell people how I feel. If they don't listen to me, then I will block them because I don't need it. Yes, you're in. Is it that late in Germany already? You're going to bed? Are you like 6 hours ahead of us? Erica, April saying, it's nice to see April. Nearly 11 o'clock over there? You guys are that far ahead. It's almost 3 here. Eight hours ahead? 8 hours ahead. Well, happy. Well, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Tanya. It's good for them to spend some time alone and figure it out. I would rather them spend time alone and figure out that I'm the one or I'm not the one, and then tell me the honest truth so I can figure out if I'm going to move on with my life or not, you know? Not that it doesn't make it any less sad, because it's sad. Listen, I bawled my eyes out. Y'all, I know everybody's like, Teresa doesn't go through that, but I do. We all have. Ask April, she'll tell you. But I'd rather know the honest truth. I really would. I really would. So I can move on. 8 hours, yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Up next is Marcella and Dina. Let's see if anybody else paid, and then we'll continue. I got to go to St. Clair, April, because they're delivering my packages to the old address. I hope they're still there when I get there. You know what I mean? Rashma paid for 2 after Dina. Marcella is next, then Dina, then Rashma paid for 2. So if you ask why you spending so much time on Rashma, because you paid 40, not 20. Marcella is up, then Dina, then Rashma. I found it. Good Lord. You're welcome, Tanya. Yes, everybody say hi to April. She doesn't get on much anymore. This TikTok stuff gives her headaches, you guys. I mean, you know, being on the phone or whatever. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if anybody said anything to me back about that reading. I had somebody contact me while I was on here about a personal reading and pay for it, and wanted it done today. There's no way. No way. Can't happen. I'm on here until at least 4:30, and then it's very rarely that you're going to get a reading the same day that you talk to me about booking one. All right, Marcella, love life, and whatever the cards want to tell me. Okay, for Marcella, thank you, Dina. You only stop once in a while. All right. Well, I think that a lot of times people on here think, you know, when I pull the cards, they're like, well, I just don't understand because I never had love happen. But I'm a human being, too. And you can ask April. This is why I brought it up, April, because April's watched me cry for a whole year over somebody. So we all have these moments in our life, right? Okay, Marcella, love life. Huh? Oh, the Star card. Card of Aquarius, card of wish fulfillment, card of destiny. Card of Aquarius. I said that, didn't I? Did. The Queen of Swords. The World. I'm telling you, Marcella, every time I do your reading, it's like, for you, it's a step closer. This thing's being revealed. The High Priestess in reverse. Could be a Pisces. We have Leo and the Four of Swords. One more. On it. Ooh, the Six of Cups. Oh, boy. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Love you too, Potato. I feel very much like you're so close, and every time I do a reading for you on the micro reading side of this, Marcella, you're a step closer. I don't know if you remember several months ago. It was several months ago. It had to be 8 or 9 months ago. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, I feel like I did a membership side of this channel where it said look up. It was a subject matter. Where like I felt like I was supposed to tell everybody you're missing it because they're literally standing right next to you. And I think the what I said was, you know, let's say you go out for a cocktail or dinner after work with a friend. I don't care if you work online or not. This is just an example, okay? and somebody taps you on the shoulder, you're like, nope, I'm with my friend. I'm bitching about my day. I had a bad day. Go away. You missed it. Why? Because you didn't look up. And I feel like this person is so close. You can see them. Marcella. There's a lot of air here, but there's also Leo and water. Because I feel like here's you, the Queen of Swords, moving forward into a new time in your life. It's going to be revealed soon with the High Priestess in reverse. That's seeing it for what it really is, or seeing the person. Like all this time your love was like hidden and you couldn't see it, but soon to see it. It's like they're stepping toward you after a long time. They probably have been single for a while. Six of Cups could be next. Don't feel like it is. I feel more so like it's a past life soulmate coming in. Could be a Leo, a very strong bond. But we had the Queen of Love, the Knight of Passion, and the Ace of Pentacles here. Like they're literally right here. I'm surprised you haven't seen them yet. I mean, I can lecture you all day long, every day about getting the hell out of the house and going out and meeting people. And I tell people that all the time. And a lot of people will say to me, I'm going to, and then they never do. So it's like they're literally standing right out there waiting for you. And you haven't seen them. You haven't done it. You haven't gone where you're supposed to go yet. It's weird because I see a picture of a bus in my head. So it may be somewhere where there are buses or on a bus. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, don't expect this everybody, because in general readings, I mean in micro readings, this usually doesn't happen. But I see a bus. So I don't know if you're on a bus going somewhere or if you're by a bus station or something. Weird. But you can't meet them if you don't leave the house. You know what I mean? I can read this all day long that this person's coming, but if you don't go out, you're not going to meet them. Like that old saying, you know, please, Lord, let me win the lottery. Please, Lord, I need the lottery. I need the lottery, Lord. Please, please grant me this wish and let me win the lottery. The Lord finally says, buy a ticket. It's the same thing. Same thing. Okay? Good. See, it's coming, I'm telling you. 1 week ago, right? Keep doing it. Because they're literally right around the corner. I'm telling you. Telling you. I'm telling you the weirdest things that can happen. Stuff happens to me every day. April's probably already gone. I had a really weird thing happen to me this morning. I'm telling you. Okay? Please keep it up. Yes, Dina. Second question was, what does the universe and source want you to know? The cards want you to know for Marcella. Happy home, happy family, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're supposed to get together with, it could be family, but you're probably not going to date a family member. I mean, whatever. But I feel like you'll be around a group of people when this happens. Ace of Pentacles again, y'all. And the Five of Wands. Interesting. The Prince of Swords. The action card. The Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Lovers, Gemini, and then we end with the Queen of Pentacles. Coming right at you. Eight of Wands. Four of Wands. They're telling you your love's out there, but I'm telling you, okay, now, I'm going to say this, and people are going to say, well, that can't be right, but it can be, okay? Because if you don't go out, you're not going to find this happy home. You're not going to find the shiny new beginning because your competition's going to snatch them up. Probably a karmic soulmate, but still. Okay, you got to take action, right? Because once you take action, your wish fulfillments come through. Your lover comes in, possibly a Gemini, okay? One that is an 11-11 relationship, one that's coming literally right at you. All you got to do is put yourself in their path. The Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrows of love. And Queen of Pentacles, the big offer. The commitment offer. It's literally all around you. A lot of earth around you. Earth and air. I'll say that. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We did have Gemini in that reading. We had Gemini, Nine of Cups, all the Queen of Pentacles, all the earth signs. Gemini. It's like literally right there. Go, Marcella, yeah. Yeah. I had a really weird thing happen to me this morning, so. It's when you least expect it that something, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just saying, that's your reading, Marcella. Dina is up, then Reshma. Let's see if anybody else paid. Shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Hazel, which will be at the very end because that's like where she likes to be. Dina, then I have 2 readings for Reshma and Hazel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got plenty of openings left if anybody wants one. Okay? Excuse me. Let me find Dina's. Oh, wait, I think Dina paid on the. I've decided not to date for a while and work on my healing. General. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. One I would go for. That's what I've been doing for years. Of course, Marcella. For Dina. General. What does Dina need to know? I'm not pulling these cards. I'm pulling these cards. Wisdom of the Oracle for Dina. Cheering squad, please. The Wisdom of the Oracle card deck for Dina, please. General read. Never-ending story. Milk and honey. Oh! Serendipity. Poised. We're going to put those all in one line. Whoa, lady. There we go. Okay, then. Peace. Treasure Island. Truth be told. I think your decision is a very wise decision. A change in the wind. Blessed. No place like home is your ending card. Here's the thing. Well, actually, no. We're going to take this as your last card. This is you cleaning up your past. Your past. The cleaning up card is literally cleaning all the negative energy. It can also be cleaning your home, sweeping out the dirt, letting the new energy come in, the positive energy come in. But don't forget your first card. Usually when I pull this deck, I pull 3 for the past, 3 for the present, 3 for the future in a personal reading. In a big personal reading I do, right? Your past will come back, but it won't change. You know what I mean? Okay? Because you see the heart and the little glass globe down here? Trapped in the glass globe. This person from your past is going to come back at you and try to keep you trapped in the same crap. A lot of times when we're trying to move out and forward in a way, forward to a new positive time in our lives, the past, those little devils, they like to come back and rear their ugly heads and try to keep us in that. I always kind of feel like it's the happy, unhappy place. Does that make sense? Where they're toxic and it's still not going to be any different than it was before. So our little heart is trapped in it and it's never ending. But what's interesting to me, Dina, is the first 3 cards for you is the Land of Milk and Honey, Serendipity, and Poised for a New Life. So there is, you focusing on yourself, and you saying that, and it's part of your question, says that you doing this will take you to the land of milk and honey. Anytime there's a rainbow, an elephant with its trunk up, is good luck and happiness and being blessed and moving forward. The land of milk and honey in the old days, if you were rich enough to afford milk, a cow that gave milk and honey, then you were doing really well. It's all supposed to have meant everything that happened, painful or not, was supposed to be this way. Serendipity. Because what has happened so far has made something come to an end, and it sets you to be poised and ready and take flight into a new life, right? With just concentrating on yourself, peace, right? Now the peace card, if you look at the peace card, obviously it's bringing more peace into your life, but also the peace card has an egg in it. So the egg is all about the future. And there's a big egg of a peaceful future coming your way. And you're traveling towards your happiness, your treasure island, right? And I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to say it anyway, because I always say what I see. Truth be told is a card of always saying exactly how you feel and not saying what we think people want us to say. I feel like there's somebody coming towards you. I know you don't care about this right now, but sometime in the future, somebody who's absolutely honest and you can absolutely be honest with. Sometimes when you meet somebody, y'all know it's true. We all know it's true. Oh, you like motorcycles? I like motorcycles too. No. Okay? Oh, you want me to learn how to kickbox with you? I would love to do that. Absolutely not. You're thinking in your mind. Because this person brings a change in the wind. You yourself bring a change in your life by just being the truthful, lovely you. And with it brings blessing. You don't need a person in your life to be blessed. Okay? I feel like this time alone will bring you a great blessing and take you to your home. No place like home, feeling at peace to yourself, but also leads to this other person one day. I know you don't want to talk about it because you're not concentrating on that, and I get it. But I am more peaceful now than I've ever been in my life. It took me a long time to get here. I have a rising sign of Scorpio, and you know, my life's been pretty chaotic, and sometimes it just takes us a little longer to find our peace, and I feel like that's what's happening to you. Anything additional? Look, you got the land of milk and honey again. Wowza. Okay then. Okay, you may be asking why a lot right now. A lot of times, that's the book of knowledge she's leaning over to pick up. A lot of times journaling and meditation will give you the answers why, right? Hey, Debbie. No, I'm not. And I feel like spend time journaling and meditating and asking the universe why. There'll be moments where you feel completely alone, but that's not long. It's a matter of time before a message comes in from the universe that tells you, you know, Hulk came out, a deep knowing of a soulmate is coming, but we don't live our life, poised to also come out again. We don't live our life, we should never live our life going with the solely purpose that we have, and I don't think you are, I'm just saying this for a lot of people. Okay, I'll just bide time and live my life. And, you know, I don't, you know, it'll just be hell until my next soulmate. No, y'all missing the point, okay? I feel like you should be happy whether you have a freaking soulmate in your life or not. And I feel like this time for you is healing and lovely, and you will really find yourself, and you'll heal and find happiness. And yes, there is a soulmate one day, but you finally figured out the fact that sometimes I feel people feel like they're not a human being if they don't have a soulmate. That's crap. Okay, we can still be loving and happy and spend time with beautiful friends and family and find ourselves and have deep happiness in our life without a person. That's usually when the right person shows up. That's your reading, my friend. I hope you liked it. Yeah, I went on and on, right? Hey, Claire. I shut up now, okay? right, that's your reading. Reshma, you're next. Resha paid for 2 readings. Let's see if anybody else paid. It's thinking. I'm going to take a drink while it's thinking. Okay. Getting a little warm there, man. No? Okay. Nope, it's still thinking. Okay, that's what's going to happen. All right, let's see if I can do it on my... I don't know what's going on with the... I don't need a hearing aid yet, but thanks for asking. I'm sorry, but most of the time it takes at least a week to get in with me, period. There's no way I can do it today, period. I have things I have to do after the live, period. Tomorrow, I can't do it in the evening. I have a live then for the membership side, period. I can do it noon your time, period. As I said before, it's usually at least a week to get in with me, period. If none of these times work for you, I'd be happy to refund, period. Or we can pick it for a day that you have off, maybe around the holidays, period. Thank you, Teresa. Okay. Let's see who's next. Oh, Deborah Worley and Claire came through. Claire, you're first. You came in first. So Claire is after Reshma. Reshma has 2 readings, so, you know, she paid $20 twice. And Deb, W. So, you hear somebody whistling? I don't like whistling and I don't like mirrors, people. Just gonna say that. Hi, Erica. I had a soulmate. I'm happier alone. We have to depend on what soulmate it is that you had. It was probably a karmic soulmate. Right. Your dog is growling. When I said what? Sorry, Reshma, you're up. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Reshma paid twice, $20. So Reshma, your first questions we're going to go for first. What do I need to know about my finances in December? Oh. Well, we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Prince of Pentacles. Weird. Princess of Swords. The Hermit. The Hanged Man. I'm just going to pull him. Temperance. The Star. Wow, that's interesting. 5 of Cups, but then the Ace of Wands. What's interesting, Reshma, is the fact that you get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Which means a partner is not helping in money. Now, That could be a work partner. That could be a romantic partner. Because the Three of Pentacles is a collaboration card. I don't know if things are hard at work or if you don't have work or something. But there's something about somebody else isn't holding up their end of the deal. It could be your boss. It could be your coworker. It could be a whatever, husband, wife, whatever. But I'll tell you this. A new prosperity comes in. It's communicated to you. So you may get some kind of this Knight of Pentacles. That horse is walking, my friend. It's like out of the darkness an opportunity arises. Like you get a communication about money, about making more money in some way, shape, or form. It's almost like somebody comes in and says, let me give you an example. We heard about your work. We want you to come work with us instead. And you're seriously considering it. But then you don't hear from them for a while, but then it all comes in. Okay? You know what I mean? It's like dangling a carrot in front of you, yanking it away, you're going, okay, it's not going to happen. And then they come back in and say, okay, it's going to happen. Because it's like, oh man, I lost it, but then you get the fiery new beginning. I feel like it's going to be very roller coaster ride for a hot minute, and probably in the next month. What was there, a time frame? Yeah, December. Well, we're already halfway through December. It's going to be longer than that. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. It's like you're lacking, and then an offer comes in, and then, you know, like they communicate it to you, like out of the dark, like out of nowhere, somebody sends you an email, they call you or whatever, and say, man, we really want you to do this. And you go, okay. And then they say, well, we'll call you more or whatever. We'll talk about it more later. And you're like, okay. And then they don't talk again. And you think, okay, well, it's not going to happen. And then boom, it comes in. Temperance and the Star card, both of my Archangel cards, wish fulfillment and all that stuff, and moving forward in balance. But there's like this moment where you're like, oh, you call me up or you bring me in your office or whatever the hell it is, and you say we're going to do this, and then pff, nothing. But don't worry, it will happen. Interesting. Interesting. I am waiting for people to return my money I have invested. It's probably going to be up and down for a while still about that. Listen, I look like that and I shake my head because right now I would tell nobody to invest in anything. But that's just me. Okay? Now maybe this is an investment from some time ago. But I tell everybody to hold on to their money right now. Anything else that the spirits want me to be aware of for Regiment? You think it's bad? It's going to get worse. Y'all. Going to get worse for at least 2 years. Anything else that the spirits want you to know of? The best card of the deck, happiness. Happiness is coming. Things will work out. Opportunity is going to come in. Justice is going to come in. Be careful, though. Somebody does try to steal your money in some way, shape, or form. The Tower. Nine of Pentacles, though. That's good just for a single person making it. Here's the thing. Six of Pentacles, everything evens out. Seven of Cups, different options. The end part of a partnership. Okay. This is what I'm going to say. Let's say you get your money back and they say, but you know what? You can make even more money if you invest it here. Don't do it. Okay? Because here's them offering you another investment. Here's Justice saying somebody's just going to take your money. The Tower will fall. But I feel like you keep it and everything evens out and everything's good. They're going to say, oh, well, we have all these other options to invest in. And here, I think, is where you need to end the partnership. Sorry. But that's what I feel. I feel like you get your money after a long period of time. And I know it's the same thing of the question that I answered before and you want something else. But this is what the universe is trying to tell you. Just saying. All right, second, why do I feel so restricted? Is my energy or someone, is it my energy or someone else's? I'm waiting for people to return my money. I love that deck and have it. Good. I have made up my mind not to invest again. Good. I'd rather be in control of your own money. Perfect. So second question, I'm sorry. I get distracted, y'all know I do. Okay. Why do I feel so restricted? Well, probably because Mars is in retrograde in Gemini. We have Mercury in retrograde. I believe it's in Capricorn. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Get ready to come up here on the, I think it's the 31st to the 18th, if I remember correctly. So we're in pre-shadow, pretty much, kind of. Maybe not quite yet. It's the end of the year. It's Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, right? This is a very everybody's energy is like right now, for many different reasons. Spending money that we can't afford to spend to buy presents that we shouldn't be buying, but that's the way it's about, you know. Financial restraints. The economy sucks balls right now. Gas prices are high. I tell you, the amount of money I spend on groceries is astronomical. We'll find out though. Why? Why is Rushman feeling so restricted? Yeah, money again. I'm sure you're doing fine in money, but it feels like something else. Princess of Cups. Oh, Justice. The King of Wands. Interesting. That came out in reverse. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Wow. Somebody. Seven of Wands. Somebody got a problem? Queen of Swords. Ooh, there you are being restricted. Ooh, Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. There's somebody in your life you need to walk away from. Why do you feel so restricted? Because I feel like you're trying to move forward in your life and somebody around you doesn't want you to move forward. This can be one of many different things. They're jealous of you and what you have. They're an ex-lover that doesn't want you to move forward. It's a toxic person. And it's interesting because on your side, it could be a fire sign. We got Libra here, all the fire signs, which is, for anybody that doesn't know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it feels very much like, I don't get it, because it feels like somebody that wants to be in control of you. Do you have a controlling mother or father or aunt or ex or something like that? It feels right here. Because, like, it's like you may have had problems with this person, but it's not over. Ten of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. They feel very much like they want to be in control of you and what you have or whatever. Yeah. And look at what you get for the ending. You get the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Tied to it, cut them away, and walk away. Weird. They may even offer you money to keep you under their thumb. Does that make sense? It's somebody else. I feel like it's also, that. Don't think it's just somebody else. Reshma, it's also the stars all around us. Second part of the question, please. Oh, I have made up my mind not to invest. I'd rather be in control of my own money. I've cut off everyone who is controlling. Okay, well, there's somebody else that's going to come back and try to control you. So they're probably going to try to control you from a distance. Just because they're not in your life doesn't mean they don't say, I wish Reshma goes down in a flaming high pile of crap. Because she cut me out of my life and it made me mad. I can't try to control her anymore, so I'm going to wish her the worst. Oh, yeah. Happens all the time. It's somebody else's energy, but let's see what else the cards have to say. That's why we should always protect ourselves. I do. I'm always wearing some kind of protective gear. If it's not around my neck, it's on my fingers, around my thing, at the front of my home, at the back of my home. You name it. Person, please. I'll take the money and cut them off. Bam, Teresa, I typed that out just before you said it. That's so freaking funny. Yeah, they're on the cold. 5 of Pentacles. They don't like that you cut them away. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment again. And it could be 2 people together. Yep, somebody you definitely walked away from, because that comes out on your side of the deck. Prince of Wands. Don't think that they're not going to come try back in here now. You may have, oh, the Chariot. Moved on from them, but 7 of Wands in reverse this time. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. The Hermit. Ooh, they're holding on. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Think of something in the, I mean, something happened in the number 4. 4 hours, 4 days, 4 minutes, 4 weeks, 4 months. 2 fours, a 4 of Swords being stagnant, and the 4 of Pentacles trying to hold on desperately to any semblance of getting back at you or towards you or around you, because they feel as if they were abandoned and you walked away from them and they felt whatever. Okay, I I feel like they probably going to come back towards you in a very calm manner. Don't believe it. It's like, I don't want to fight. I just want to be friends. I just want to grow and move on forward. They're hiding something. Yeah, it's somebody from a distance, definitely. I do have Cancer. Who else do I have here? Is that it? And the Hermit, Virgo, just so you know. Yes, I know there are quite a few. My parents and my ex, yeah. So just do what I do, you know. I draw sigils in the front of my door, underneath the welcome mat. Put some cinnamon sticks above the entryways of your house, like the door frames, like the front door, the back door, patio door, whatever, flat door, whatever it is. Wear obsidian, wear tourmaline. It's my favorite. You know, it's all good. My mom is a Cancer and my dad's a Virgo. Well, there you go. There you go. And I said 2 people because I saw that the 2 people on the, yes. I just use standard protection sigils. I don't go into the whole making my own. I feel like the standard ones are just as good as any. I showed you. I don't know what I did with that. I wanted to show you that picture again, Reshma, of the 2 people. I said it could be 2 people because they've been abandoned and set out in the cold, and I wanted you to see them. I showed it, but I don't know. And I know that you saw the Cancer and the Virgo cards, but I want you to see it. If I can find it. It'll be the last one because that's how it always is when I'm looking for something. Y'all know it's true, right? Y'all know it's true. Yeah, it's going to be the last one. It's going, there it is. 2 people. See? Yeah, Erica, definitely do that. Cinnamon is a very strong word of protection if nobody knows that. So cinnamon sticks, cinnamon in your home. Do a boil pot with cinnamon and cloves in it. But, you know, look it up. But yeah, cinnamon sticks on any outdoor doors to me. Okay, the stores smell cinnamon brooms in the U.S. Just look for something decorative with cinnamon and that will work also. Yes, I just always have cinnamon sticks. I always have cinnamon. I do the monthly thing, you know, blowing cinnamon through your front door. Be careful of pets. Make sure they're not there when you do it. Sigils on the front door. I put them, so I moved to the new neighborhood. That's your reading, Reshma. Thank you, my friend. Claire, Deb, W, and Hazel's next. So I moved to the new. I'm trying to keep a low profile, y'all. I really am. I'm so desperately trying to keep a low profile in the new town that I moved into. I don't know how long it's going to last, but So I draw a sigil under my welcome mat, and I draw one on my front door, and I draw one on my back door. And when I did the first one here, I I could not get anything to stick to my front door to hang a wreath or anything on. You know, and hearing me trying to be on the down low so I don't get, you know, protested or anything. Okay, I have to spit at or been threatened to be burned down or whatever. So I draw a sigil on the front door thinking that, okay, I have my hook and I hang it up and I put my thing on it. The damn thing wouldn't stay on there. It fell off for 3 days. So everybody saw the sigil on my front door, which, okay, fine, whatever. Do I really care what people think? No. Does it make it easier if I don't have to deal with them? Yes, it does. So I finally got one to stick, and now my sigil's underneath my wreath on the front door. So, you're welcome, Reshma. You're welcome. Okay, let's see if anybody else paid. So crazy, right? I was so proud of myself. I didn't tape it all yesterday. I need to tape today. I've got to go to a different town and do stuff after I get off here. I'm on here for usually at least 2 hours. Okay, it's already been an hour and a half. Another reason why I can't do reading today. I got to finish this by 4 or 4:30. Then I have to run to a different town because I have things and people and things I have to do. Then I have to come home and tape. So I probably won't be done till 9 o'clock at night. And I'm not doing a reading then. It's too late and I'm too tired and it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. All right. Claire wants a general reading. Then we'll have Deborah and Hazel. See if anybody else paid. I need to put that stuff in something colder. Seriously? Okay, it's not going to tell me if anybody else paid. So for Claire, general reading for Claire, please. General reading for Claire. Just look them up. Just look them up. Just Google them until you find the one that feels right for you. Dina. You're welcome, Reshma. General reading for Claire, please. General reading for Claire. I'm going to get a different deck, Claire, because these don't feel right. So, yeah, that's what I do. Somebody else is calling y'all's name now. I pretty much wore these cards out. Let's see here. The Sweet Twilight for Claire. There's a million different things out there. And I usually don't tell anybody what to use. I feel like you should look at them and research it yourself. And the one that calls to you is the one you should use. Okay? Thank you. Yes, it's the Grinch. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? The Grinch. The Grinch. Okay. For Claire, please. General reading for Claire. Oh! Ooh, the Hierophant, Claire. Death. I'm sorry, getting something in my head. The King of Swords. Aries, well, the Hierophant. I mean, the Emperor. Gosh darn, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by what's coming in my head. Of the Lovers. Wow. The Queen of Chalices. Cat hair, man. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. I keep hearing Papa in my head. Papa, Papa, Papa. Now that's interesting because a lot of people don't call their father Papa or their grandfather Papa, but for some reason I get Papa. Now if you don't know a Papa, then maybe there's a Papa coming. You know, it's like that. It's that. I don't even know what song it is. You know, that's I can't sing on here because I'll get slapped. You know that Papa, can you hear me? Interesting. And if I wasn't on YouTube, if I was on TikTok, I'd be singing it. Okay. So Clair audio and all. Claire's not even here. So I'm sure. Weird. Yeah, Papa, can you hear me? Papa, Papa, Papa. Strange. The Hierophant, the card of the institution. I don't know if your father's still alive or what's going on here, Claire. Claire's not even here. Why am I talking to her? It's either your father or your father's father that's literally standing in the room. And I can't ask you because you're not here. Because we have Death next, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. I don't know why I keep wanting to try this. The Emperor, the Hierophant. It feels very much like somebody who's passed away wants to talk to you. That's what it feels like. Now that's the whole mediumship of me. Yay. Yeah, it's like they really want to tell you something. You're not here. You're not here. Okay, so again, it's not going to make any sense at all. I know it's not going to make any sense at all, but I keep getting a handlebar mustache in my head. I keep hearing the word Papa. I keep feeling like now I'm a medium. Y'all don't see it very often because I don't talk about it here. I do it in personal readings and I go on missing person cases, okay? But there's literally somebody in the room that wants to talk to you. I don't know if they're going to be back or not. But there's something about, okay, mustache, you know, beard, pointing like mustache. Maybe it's an ancestor. I don't know. Very specific, okay? There is a partner. There's a partner. There's a partner. There's a partner. There's a partner to collaborate with. Listen, it has to do with money, but there's also the Queen of Cups here. So it feels like there's it's so interesting. It feels like there's a woman here too, like the woman that was standing behind him. The woman steps forward. It feels very, very much like... I don't think these two were together in life or anything, but it feels like she's like the hierarchy of the family too, but they weren't like married. But there's a partner. There's a partner. And I'm telling you, that freaking song, Papa, Can't You Hear Me, keeps running in my head. I feel like there's a partner you're supposed to come together with. Do I feel like it's love? No. I feel like it's career or money. And they bring love, or not love, money with them. Interesting. Let me pull again because it's a very weird feeling. In a good way. When I say weird, to me, that's really good. But some people may be like, oh, what does that mean? No, not like that. It feels like, and I get that, okay. So then I also, now for anybody that's ever had a personal reading from me, I don't do initials. I don't believe in initials. I feel like initials are crap. I feel like you either get a name or you don't get a name, and I get the name Grayson for some reason. So I don't know if you know a Grayson that this person is referring to, that the male of these two people are referring to, or there's a Grayson coming. And somebody that has eye problems. My favorite card. It's Aquarius. Everything's going to work out. Somebody got eye problems, everything's going to work out. Oh. Victory. 6 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. The Lovers again. There may be a lover coming too, but they're talking about another partner that has to do with money. 7 of Wands. 2 of Swords. You're going to have to make a choice. Look, now the Empress is on the bottom. See, the last one had the Emperor in it. Now we have the Empress. Ooh, girl. Listen, I've never in my life been on here and said you need a personal reading. But there's there's at least 2 people in the room, and there is like major events getting ready to occur. But there's something about the eyes too with somebody. It could be you, could be somebody else, it's going to be okay. There will be a victory. It will be happiness. And there is a partner. There's like a moment coming where all this takes place. Written in the stars, destiny and all. For you, the Empress. Interesting. That's your reading, Claire. Whew, that's a lot. There's a lot going on there. Same to you, Sassy, my dear friend. I hope all is well. Sassy has been rocking her life. You're amazing. We appreciate you too. Hopefully one day it'll calm down a little bit and we'll have you back on here. Much love to you and the Sour Patch Kid. Alright. Sorry, Claire, but there was a lot coming through there. I know it's weird, but welcome to my life. That was your reading. Up next is Deb W. Woo! Wowza. Wowza. A lot getting ready to come out around you, my friend. Deb Worley, and then Hazel. Let me see if anybody it's not saying if anybody else paid. I'll try it again. Yeah, so anybody, if for some reason if you make a comment underneath any video and somebody says, "Oh, you need a reading," that's not me. It's crap. It's a scam. I've never in my life till just now, right now, just moments before, ever in my life said, you need to get a personal reading. Contact me. I got a reading for you. No. So don't fall for it. If somebody makes a comment underneath your comment on one of my videos and says, "Oh, well, thank you. You won a prize." Lies. It's a scam. Don't fall for it. Okay? I'm just saying. Don't fall. I would never do that. Never do that. Although that Claire one, that's the first time that's ever happened here. I mean, I've had a lot of things go down on here, but you know what I mean. Up next is Deb. Is Presley hiding feelings for me? Oh! Okay, I'm going to take that one. Oh, let's see, Ace of Cups, Deb. I'm like, I'm just going to put these back together. Oh! New love. The answer would be yes. But let's continue. Let me see what you're saying over here. Right? Okay. Oh. Wow. That is the 9 of Swords. Interesting. The Knave of Pentacles. That's a Page of Pentacles. I know I keep saying your last name. I shouldn't do it. Sorry. The Queen of Wands. Ooh. The Knight of Swords. The 8 of Wands. Yes, he does. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Oh! We get the Six of Swords and the Devil on the bottom card of Capricorn, the lustiest card of the deck. The answer is yes. Obviously. I didn't need all these cards for that, right? Here's the thing, though. I chuckle because he feels like his hands are tied. This is a Nightmare card, but in this one, the hands are literally tied together. Or yours are, one of the two. This is a first date card for me, and the Queen of Wands is making it happen. This is him actively coming towards you. This is, again, Cupid's arrows of love coming at you. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have fire that. We have fire, we have air, and we have Cappy here, lustiest of all. But we get the Six of Swords and the Devil. This is moving forward in tranquility and lust. Maybe he's a Cappy. Woohoo! Yes. I feel like he doesn't know how to go about saying anything. I feel like your hands are tied because you're waiting for him to say something. And his hands are tied because he doesn't know how to say it. But I do feel like he will ask you out or something. Hey, Sky. Sorry, Sky. Sometimes what happens is it gets lost in the tens of thousands. Tens of thousands of emails, and it's only me. So just email me. Did you send it through Teresa at teresasreadings.com? Because I was having issues with my website for a minute, but it's all straightened out now. So you can try again. If you want to. If not, that's cool. I get it. It happens when you're one person, you get tens of thousands of emails weekly. It's sometimes things get lost in the fray. I always feel bad about it. But yeah. So, I get it. But I feel very much like, Deb, like he's going to come towards you. And the Eight of Wands is literally a card of somebody coming at you from an emotionally or from a distance. Yeah. Let's get the second part of the question. This deck is the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. Okay. I don't even know where I got it at. By Christina Benintendi. Probably, I'm going to say probably Etsy. Okay. That's what I'm going to probably say. Sky. If you're still here, you can let me know. Because I don't know if you came on here to get my attention so I can get you, or if you just want to come on here just to say it in front of everybody. Just let me know. Okay? Yeah, it happens. Like I said, I can tell you a day, I get thousands of readings. So sometimes something falls through the cracks. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect, right? It's okay. Thank you, Marcella. I get it. I get frustrated too. No worries, right? I wish I could afford an assistant. My life would be so much easier. I so wish I could. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's check and see if she sends me another one, shall we? Okay. I'm going to take care of this lady real quick. Yes, I am. That's wonderful. So that would be... Nope, that won't work. So here's the thing. I do a lot of live shows. And they're always live. I mean, they're always the same time. I'll text her back after this is over. So you can pretty much forget 2 p.m. with me, Central Standard Time, because I do a live Friday at 2. I do a live Thursday at 2. I do a live Tuesday at 2. So if you're in Pacific Standard Time and want a reading at noon, that's 2 o'clock here, and I'm live at 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clocks are the worst time for me, Central Standard Time. And then I do one live at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday. Okay, second question. All right, sorry, my friend. I know you're getting really, really interrupted during your reading, and I really apologize for that. I usually don't do this. So, all right, so the second question for Deb is, would Brandon and I have a successful relationship? For Deb. Oh. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. That would say yes. That's the commitment queen. Ooh, the Tower, though. Interesting. Is it a Scorpio? Do you know? The Fool. The Eight of Wands. What is it with the Wands lately? Oh! The Queen of Wands. The Five of Wands. I don't know if I trust that. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups. Here's the thing. I feel like it would start out really good, but I think it would probably go down in flames. Because I feel like he would commit to it and you would commit to it. It would be life-altering, and you'd start out, you know, the Fool, and definitely both feel very much for each other. But I feel like there would be competition. I feel like Scorpio, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Scorpio ascendant too, so it's not like I'm blaming Scorpio for everything. But I feel like the intent would be great. There would be a lot of passion. You would both desperately want it. There would be commitment here. But I feel like this is how it would end. So what I mean is that, well, there's your Leo. I feel like it would be like blow your socks off, life altering. I feel like you would really, you and your trusted companion, the Leo / Scorpio, whatever, was really going to put yourself into it. I feel that they would give and give and give, and you would give and give and give. But I think the passion would be so crazy that eventually it would end like this. There is the Queen of Fire, and there's the fighting and the competition. I feel like maybe he would be looking at different offers and casting his pole out there where it shouldn't be. Just saying. The intention would be great, and the lust would be great, and the passion would be great. But I feel like in the end, for some strange reason, I just get this feeling that probably would be a little bit overbearing, and then it would shift into him being out with the boys a lot. Sorry. But I do feel a very, like, controlling, you know. Great guy. Dina. You know what I mean? I think it would be fun. If you just want to go and have fun, and I'm a great believer in just having fun. I don't feel like you always have to be in a long, committed relationship with anybody. But that's me. We're all different, right? If you just want to go out and have some fun, enjoy some times, and not have no real emotions play into it, then sure. Right? You're welcome. Hazel, you're next. I'm going to see if anybody else paid. Hair darn. I'm going to check it on my phone because for some reason nothing else is, it's not coming through anywhere else. No, Hazel, looks like you're next. Nope, no control. I mean, you know, I think the excitement would be the Scorpio part. That lusty, scorpionic, sexy, magnetic. Plus Leo. Leo's like that too. You know, like sizzling hot good time. But I think it would be a slow downfall into him wanting to know where you were all the time, while also him talking to other people. I don't know. It's just what I felt. Okay. Okay. All right, Hazel, you're up, my friend. Let's take a drink. Is that it? Are we done? I have openings if y'all want one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only had 10. Only had 10 today. 5 openings left. My nose is itching. Is it raining? I'm not going out if it's raining. That's horrible, isn't it? But I'm telling you, some of my Christmas packages got mailed to my old address, and I know they're over there. I just know they are. And I don't want them to send them back to the post office and me never get them. I'm looking for Hazel. Fraudulent cousin, Sagittarius and her family. What are they up to? What's up to? Ow, oh, that hurt really bad. Long nails, man. You get them stuck on, hit things on all the time, and man, does it hurt. Four of Swords. Interesting. I think they're not doing anything. Well, we'll find out. I think they're laying in wait. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands. Ooh. 7 of Cups in reverse. The Star card. Oh. The Chariot. The Hanged Man. We end with the Ace of Wands. I think that there's something going on in their life right now, Hazel. I don't think they're concentrated on you at all. I think that they're hung up. Maybe they're not making money as a collective or whatever. Like they're struggling. That's what I feel like. I feel like they don't have time to focus on what they can do to people because their life's going awry. I feel like they're stuck, stagnant, maybe resting. Somebody may be sick. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that's lack of money to me. 10 of Wands is burden. Like they're concentrating on how to make money, how to live, how to survive, whatever. Okay? It's like they feel like they have no options. The 7 of Cups in reverse. They're hung up again. They're trying to move forward to it. I feel like they're concentrating on their own lives right now. I don't think they're up to anything and a new beginning. In the Big Apple, maybe. Weird. This is the time of year, y'all. We talk about it all the time about, you know, we're struggling with money as it is, with the economy the way it is. Some people get help, some people don't. I think they're just trying to keep their heads above water. That's what I think. Because this feels like it's all about them and not about somebody else. Weird. Yeah, they're having a lot of struggles in their own life and own family that they get along. Whatever. Okay. Let's get the second part of that question. Man, it's pouring out there. What do I need to know about Pisces towards me? What do I need to know about Pisces towards me? look, the Four of Swords again. Ooh, everybody's taking a beat. You saw me shuffle all that, right? We get the high Pisces in reverse, the High Priestess, the Two of Swords. Ooh. They're trying to decide what they want. Nine of Wands. Okay, let me rephrase that. Hold on. Oh, that was a lot. It all came out in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hierophant in reverse. And we end with the Ten of Pentacles. Weird. Oh, and the Two of Cups. I'll take it. Man, burden again. Ooh, I'll tell you, everybody having a hard time this year around the holidays, whether you celebrate them or not, whether you believe in them or not, whatever holidays it is that you do believe in, or work or celebrate, whatever. I feel like he's stuck. I feel like he doesn't know. Here's the thing. When the High Priestess comes out in reverse, it's usually somebody confessing something or saying something to you, which I feel will happen, but right now he's taking a beat. I feel like so many people are doing it. They're like, you know, I just can't do anything right now. I can't commit. I can't get in a relationship. I can't talk about it. I can't do anything. I'm just trying to get through the damn holidays. I'm just trying to survive it. But I do feel like, because I feel like that's him. Everything in reverse, right? Well, all this is about him, but I feel like he doesn't feel like he has anything to give. I feel like Two of Pentacles. I feel like he feels like he can't go through the flow with anything. He can't just enjoy his time. I think he's too stressed out right now to just enjoy spending time or thinking about the future or anything. I don't feel like he's ready to commit. The Hierophant in reverse. But we also have, I thought the whole thing's about him. We also have these two, okay? This is him wanting to talk to you, or probably spilling his guts soon, but not yet, okay? The Two of Swords is the tide is rising. Am I going to go towards Hazel and tell her what I want? I think he will, because we end with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, but I don't think it's going to be for a while. I feel like he does feel like he really likes you and he really wants to have some kind of relationship, but again, he's not ready to step into it. And let me tell you a little thing, okay? I'm just going to put it out there. A lot of guys, men, women, they won't get involved with anybody over the holidays. They don't want to buy gifts and worry about it and be pressured into going to their family's house and my family's house and your house and their house. And they don't want to buy a gift. I dated a guy one time, y'all. Capricorn, by the way. I'm just going to say that, okay? I'm going to preface it all with Capricorn. Don't hate me, Capricorns, okay? Because you're not all alike. Nobody's all alike. Natal charts and all. I went out with him for 5 years, and he never bought me a present one time. Not once. And not that I really cared about it. I think one time, I take that back. One time he bought me a cup. It was this cup with a straw, like a $5 cup. Which, okay, I get it, okay. It's the gift that counts. But half the time he never bought me a gift. It's not the amount of the gift. It's the fact that somebody took the time out of their life to go to the store because they were thinking about you and thought that they were important enough to spend time out of their life to make and create and carve out time out of their life to pick you up something. That's what it's about, okay? And for some reason, and I don't know why, Hazel, I'm not waiting nor want any relationship with anyone yet. I just want to know why I keep feeling his energy towards me. Because he's thinking about you all the time and struggling about it. Like it or not, want him or not. Want to be in a relationship or not, feel feelings for him or not. I went through the question, and that's what this says. He wants to come towards you, but he doesn't know if he wants to, but he does, but he doesn't, but he does, but he doesn't. It's again, when we ask questions, we have to be extremely specific, okay? Because it's going to answer exactly what you ask, right? And the question was, what do I need to know about Pisces? That's what you need to know. He likes you. He likes you a lot. He's struggling. He doesn't know if he wants to commit or not. It doesn't. The question is how is Pisces? What do I need to know about Pisces? And does he want to commit? The question is all about how Pisces is feeling. So that has no bearance on how you feel. It's all about how Pisces is feeling. So even though you don't want to be in a relationship, even though you don't want to be in a committed relationship, but you're asking about Pisces, right? So we're answering the question of how Pisces feels about you. Nowhere did I say that you're going to get married to him. I answered the question, right? It is that he's taking a break like everybody else. He's probably going to declare some kind of love for you soon. He's going back and forth about it, but he doesn't feel like he can give it. Maybe he thinks you want a commitment and you don't want a commitment. Maybe he just loves you and wants to be able to have the money and the time and the patience to be with you. And little does he know that you give two shits. Oh, excuse my French, two poops about it. Okay? Because we end with this. He does feel love and he does want a relationship with you, whether you want it or not, right? So I said shits. Oh, I said it again. Sorry. My computer is not working. I don't know what's happening to my computer, but I feel because there's more stuff written down there and I can't see it and I don't understand why. No, I get it. I'm just saying, when you ask it in a certain manner, that's the answer you're going to get. So you want to know what he was feeling towards you? That's what he's feeling. Whether you care or not, whether you want to be in a relationship or not, the energy that you're feeling, if it's energy that you're feeling around you and it's Pisces, this is why. Because he's thinking about you. He loves you. He wants to give you things. He wants to commit to you, whether you want it or not. But he doesn't think he can do it, whether you want it or not. So he's kind of like taking a de-stressor time and really thinking it over, whether you care and are thinking about it or not. And I feel like he will eventually come at you and you can say no because you don't want it. But that's how he's feeling. So you're probably feeling all of that energy, right? You're probably feeling it all, y'all, for real. The energy right now is so... Everybody's crabby. Have you not noticed that everybody's crabby? That's that Mercury or that Mars in retrograde. I've had so many people contact me. Well, like the lady earlier, I've contacted Teresa a month ago and she never contacted me back. I've never had anybody come in here and she didn't say anything else. How can I help you get a reading if you're just going to come in and make a negative comment and then leave? There's nothing I can do about it, right? Like the lady I'm working with on the phone who wanted one today. I can't do it today, but I'll work with you to get you as soon as everybody's very crabby. It's the holidays. The pressure is on. Mars is in retrograde. We're getting ready to slip into Mercury in retrograde. We just ended the whole eclipse season. We had full moon in Gemini. Jesus. What else can there be? Everybody is irritable. And then throw in just the holidays, right? And the pressure of it all. It's a lot to partake in. And we're all touchy. So, I think that Pisces is really wanting you. Again, you can say no, but that's probably why you're feeling them. Wine fixes it all. I wish I was a drinker. And don't get me wrong, I like a nice cocktail, but there's something about wine. I can't drink it, man. It's like, I love it. It tastes fabulous, but I can't sleep all night because I feel like a radiator has been turned on inside of me and it's set at 215, so I can't sleep. Sacramental. Yeah, a lot of people are sick. I'm coming down with something. Yeah. Definitely. I'm gonna... You know what I'm saying? It's like a really, there's so many things going on in the world. Let me see if anybody else paid. I'm sorry, before I keep talking and jacking my jaw. It's, I I can say as somebody who's lost both of their parents from 2017 to now, that it gets to a point in our life, some years is very good and we're happy and in love and are ready to celebrate. And sometimes it's we've lost someone and we're depressed, or we don't have anyone around the holidays, and we're like, what are you so happy about? I'm alone, you know. Sometimes it's I wish I could be with the person I love, but they don't love me. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Everybody's going through something differently. And then you throw in all the just around the holiday, just that around the holiday season. But then you throw in all the planetary crap that's going on, and everything that's going in the world that's going on, and it makes us even more depressed. Because we're like, are we ever going to dig ourselves out of this hole we're digging ourselves into? And it will get better eventually. But it's going to take a hot minute, you know. Some people are like, well, Merry Christmas. I can't pay my rent. I can't buy groceries. You know, it's a tough time for everybody. It's hard. It's one of the reasons why I do the micro readings for people that can't afford a big personal reading. It's why I do the free ZODIAC readings Monday through Thursday for people that can't afford it. Can't afford to have a reading. Or I do the micro readings and have done the micro readings for years for people that can't afford a big reading, right? I had somebody comment on the channel not long ago because I asked, you know, what can I do to make things better? And there's always somebody snarky on there. It's like, well, you get quit showing commercials. And I'm like, well, that's how I can pay my light bill and you get a free reading. Is where I put 2 commercials, and 2. That's it. If I do a live and after the live there's a bunch of commercials in it, I didn't put them in there. YouTube did. But the Monday through Thursday readings that I release 3 a day, I put 2 commercials. Why? Then you get to watch it for free, right? But there's always somebody that's having a hard time, you know. And we have to try to be kind and thoughtful. And even for us that aren't having a hard time, sometimes it gets hard to be kind and thoughtful, you know. But we'll get through it. We always get through it one way or the other. Oh man, I love wine, Hazel. I just can't drink it. If it's like somebody turned the furnace on to 215. I can't sleep all night. I'm sweating. I'm already sweating because I'm, you know, a middle-aged woman who's got menopause. I love wine. I just can't drink it. It's like I can't sleep for like 3 days. I'm a Scotch drinker. I like margaritas. They don't make me hot. Wine's the only thing that makes me hot. Maybe I need to switch from red wine to white wine. Maybe that's what it is. Moscato, yeah. Maybe I just need to switch to white wine. Because I've been drinking red wine for years, and that's usually when I get hot. So maybe I need to switch to white wine. Hazel. Nothing does it to me like wine does. I love Scotch. It's my favorite drink. It's my favorite drink. I don't drink it very often, but I do drink it. So, you know, what we need to try to do now, we don't have to do anything, right? But if we can just take a deep breath and exhale. Listen, I get crabby just like everybody else does. And we just exhale it and realize that other people are going through stuff just like we're going through stuff, and maybe we won't get as irritable, but it is what it is, right? I just, you know, I'm lucky. I consider myself very lucky because I don't have to do like I used to. I don't have to drive in the traffic every day. 40 minutes there and 40 minutes back. I don't have to be in the same room as other people. I talk to other people all day long, every day. I consider myself very lucky in that respect. I don't have to go out if I don't want to go out. You know, so I feel like all of us have something that we're very lucky about. So if we can just remember that when we're having a rough day, it'll help us through it, right? Oh, okay, Hazel. I'll do that. I will text it to you, my friend. Anyway, I guess that's it. Let me check PayPal on my phone because, again, PayPal's not really running right. Yeah, it's raining like a mamma jamma. And if I don't go over there and see if they've got my thingy. Nope, nobody else paying. All right, I'll be back on Thursday, you guys. Okay. Love and light. Okay. Members, I'll be on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US of A for the membership live. Love you all too. I'll let you go and have a great day. Love and light. Bye.